I don't know how to say greetings to those betrayers here following me. Subscribe to me. I don't want your subscription. I don't want you to follow me. Go and follow Ali Shah, ex-Muslim. These Shias are highly dangerous. Disguised as ex-Muslims, they come on YouTube like Ali Shah. Just had an encounter with them. So how they bring Ali and try to go against Sunni hadiths, they only, mostly what they do is giving Sunni hadiths to Quranists only to prove a point. To prove a point here. I don't know what they try to prove, and now he's using my mental illness and saying I'm ranting and all this. I've just unsubscribed from his channel. Unlike the videos that I like, the shorts and all this. It's highly, I don't care if someone is listening to me or not. This is for the record, for my own this thing. I will do what I can, even if I have 2 people subscribe to me. These people subscribe to me don't even come. So it's better that you leave me. You don't come. 5, what is 5? I don't like this number. It is of no use. Please leave me, leave my YouTube, unsubscribe please. Go to these wicked people, liars, who are, you see, he doesn't say, I've listened to his life story, like how he changed. He didn't say anything against Ali because the way he started, like I had a problem with God. Like, God. So these ex-Muslim, when they just come saying they had a problem with God's existence, they can do that. It's not blaspheming against God. Like he didn't have a problem with what Prophet Muhammad, when he found out about Prophet Muhammad. It's like about his life through the Sunni hadiths, even history and all this. So he doesn't say anything against, so he would avoid saying things against Prophet Muhammad. It's highly satanic, and I think these kind of cult leaders, they're not killed, but what the Western people tell us to do is to report against them, or the professional ones who have become quite professional in joining these cults, and then they leave the cult, and then they study this cult leader and all this, and they've survived such leaders. So this it's very like you have to seep through what they're saying. They won't say anything against the imams, and they won't use their hadiths to say anything against their imams. But because Iran, he used something like about Iranis and some Shias organization telling him that you are harami and all that. The organizations can do this now, since on social media they have to decide how to want to bring someone back to Shia Islam. So what he says here is that he used this hadith, Sunni hadith, to tell the Quranist about that and then he got me all confused about it. Like, I didn't know what he was trying to say really. And then what they do, these cult leaders and the followers who want us to come back to their cult, is this is a very clever way to use, very cunning, clever, very sly manner way. So finally, and also disturbing me, like he knows if he said it, right? So okay, I don't want any subscribers here. Thank you. Please leave, join Ali Shah and the other ex-Muslims, right? I don't need your to be subscribers here. Hardly anyone comes here likes it. So please leave. Why are you wasting your time and my time here? Please leave, right? I don't want you as subscribers here. I don't want to be famous like Ali Shah. So what he does, now I've studied this thing, and he's telling me, okay, religion change of religion or something like this, but above that, so he wants to now. Yeah, I really don't get some of the Sunni hadiths. Like above it's written atheists, then what do you call the change of religion? Change in religion, atheists or murtads? So these imams were very, I think they needed to be killed, actually. Who's this? UB's anti-jalebi. Good evening. Okay, good evening. Why are you here? So I need to talk about this Ali Shah, ex-Muslim he calls himself, but he's as sly as a Shia is sly and तेज. You know Urdu? बड़ा तेज इंसान है. इंसान तो कहने के लायक नहीं है ये अपने आप को तो बुरा नहीं करेगा, और he's trying to in a very covert manner like disturb me, right? So what would you like to say against me now here? UB's anti-jalebi. Are you with Ali Shah? So these Shias, I realize they're very sharp. No, I don't know Ali. Shah, Ali Shah. Not Ali Shah, Ali Shah, ex-Muslim. So they're very clever, cunning, sly. And they come to disturb people in a very sly manner. So one thing he says, like he doesn't say against imams in the beginning. Initially, at that someone's ex-Muslim, I don't know, a little phase or something. I don't even follow him. I haven't subscribed. I think I will unsubscribe to these ex-Muslims here. You don't want to trust anyone, and this. So he's playing on covert gaslighting me. He's playing on my mental illness. Where's that? Another video short I checked. He said a little Faizu is a psycho or something. So he wants to, I don't know, like I can't reach these people to unsubscribe. So you have to unsubscribe to these people. I think the intellectually and arguments and all, the Sunnis are not that good. Shias are very, very like satanically clever in using intellectual arguments and reasons. This is what he does, succinctly putting it like satanically. This one, Alicia. Okay, so he's got me disturbed and he got me saying some bad words and all this. Because the way he's come. क्या आपने अली को कुर्बानी कर दे? Sir, you have to go. Put you on timeout. Sorry, I can't read Urdu in this manner. You'll have to write in English. So, these Shias, they can be extremely clever. It's a cult. satanic cult. It's one of a kind that we'll ever see, ever come across. Killing, mass murdering, very satanic, and they know how to play with your emotions and all this, take you in trust and then disturb you. How to disturb you, like how to come first, to come in a way that, you know, I know my teacher, St. Joseph's College, I'm her son and all this. Very clever. It's too high, satanic. And then get me to show the Sunni hadith and to show, go to the Sunni. I'm not going to any Sunni hadith right now. I'll go in my own way, right? Against Aisha, this Prophet Muhammad made her cry like anything, right? Prophet Muhammad on Aisha's adultery rumor. How Allah defended Aisha after 1 month. And these are people among you. Okay, let me show you something about this guy. Okay, so he says no hard feelings, but what you did, I have to, can't reach, I don't know how to reach the Shia's clever, cunning way. Here. This Dajjal is one of a kind. Oh, he's very cunning. I can't reach this Shia. Very sharp. Meaty churi se karna. So he got my thing. Please don't. Please unsubscribe to my channel. These ex-Muslim Shias also, very clever, cunning. These, I think it would be really great to have imams, to kill these imams. What Yazid did was a great thing, because they're so clever you can't reach their tongue, clever tongue of theirs. It's too clever the way their eloquence and all this, right? And the style they use. They're very clever. This Ali Shah, oh, he must be with the Dajjal Mahdi. So they use this, like they wouldn't say anything against the Imams. And Al-Kafi, where will I now search out? Because it's not organized. The Shias are disorganized. Like you cannot, the Sunnis are more organized in their hadiths, how to search the hadiths. But the Shias are very disorganized. 12 Shias. Where did Imam Musa Kazim ban? Right? When did Musa Kazim, this Musa Kazim, ban burning of whom? Burning of Murtad? See, it's like this. Nothing. Nothing on Murtad. This cult leader, I really think that Yazid did the best thing ever for humanity, is to kill Imam Hussein. They are mass murderers. They were mass murderers. Ali was a killer of like a caliber. He was the one behind. He had the sword right behind the Prophet Muhammad. So I just want to show you a little bit of. What I've done is deleted his message here. This in the live chat. Very clever person, like. So he wants to tell you people that I cannot trust anyone. He's used Ali. In the oh, he's done this, my God. Oh, the chat is gone. Okay. Okay, this Alicia is very cunning. I wanted to show you step by step, but I don't know if I can, I'm able to if I have that. I don't know what he was like called offer. I don't trust these people, ex-Muslim. They say, but actually in real life you don't know if they are ex-Muslims or not. This Shia guy, he wanted to ruin my live stream. So murtads can be killed. How murtads can be killed is it's in the Quran, right? If you even deny, if you deny the messengers, you could be killed. Punished by Allah, it says in the Quran, but let's see. Surah Zukhruf. So how do these Sunnis take, or the Quran only? I don't think the Quran only would, maybe they'd go killing the murtads, I'm not sure. And indeed, mother of books with us, Prophet did send. So the deniers can be punished, will be punished by God, it says. How are the murtads killed? Can't find that ayat here. Let me see. Because there are some mistakes the Shias have done in the Quran ayats. I could see it. Murtads, those who leave the religion. Maybe I could find a hidden, kind of an indirect verse on this. Of believers, whoever among you abandons their faith, Allah will replace them with others who love Him and are loved by Him. They will be humbled. Maybe I can't find, let me see if maybe another ayat. Is it true that if a Muslim leaves or denounces his faith in Islam, he will be killed? I don't know about that, but I need to find a direct verse from the Quran. Whoever among you abandons their faith, Allah will replace this. Surah Ma'idah 54. Apostasy revealed in the enjoined it, he is the one who ruled. How could they kill apostates like? But they do. So the ruling, killing those who deny the truth. But they deny the truth when it comes to them, so they are in a confused state. Let me see if I can find it today. And the day those who disbelieved are exposed to the fire. Is this not the truth? The truth has come. Show them our signs in the universe. Now the truth has come from your Lord, so let not those who wish to believe, so let not. It's perhaps in a very implied form written in the Quran. Those who leave their religion as for those who divide their religion, break up into sects, thou hast no part in them in the least. Their affair is with Allah. They're just not giving me the verse implied. It must be implied, like how this guy is so clever. We missed in Surah Tawbah that not only the ones who have broken the pact, but the ones. How do the ex-Muslims give us then the verse that they say? Are the hypocrites? Who are the hypocrites? Are apostates hypocrites? When the ex-Muslims now see someone has a no. You know these hypocrites who are killed here in Surah Azab, they must be Surah Azab ayat 60. You see, murtads become hypocrites, infidels. Kill the infidels, wherever you find them. If the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is disease, and those who spread rumors in Al-Madinah do not cease, hypocrites are like they were Muslims. Aren't the apostates infidels? Let me see what happens to them. What does the Quran I say about, let me see, infidels? Kill the infidels. Wherever you find them. Then kill the disbelievers, non-Muslims, wherever you find them. Capture them and besiege them and lie in wait for them. Calling, fighting, killing anyone who does not agree. There is no God but Allah. The Quran, 1, 2, 3 verses that call for fighting and killing anyone who does not agree with the statement, there is no God but Allah. What 1, 2, 3? From which surah? So when the sacred months have passed, slay them, then the 4 forbidden months are over. Wherever you encounter the idolaters, kill them. Are those apostates called hypocrites when they leave their religion? This is the thing. So maybe on that, not only in their hadiths, but maybe the Sunnis have taken from the Quran ayats, right, where they become infidels, so they should be killed. Okay, they should be killed. Infidels should be killed. You know the meaning of infidels? Who haven't been true to infidels. Meaning Baghi. In Urdu, a person who has no religion and whose religion is not that of the majority. Who are the infidels? Now, I don't think I would even take this disbelievers, unbelievers, agnostic, atheists, heretics. Oh, you mean the infidels are like the heretics? Heretics. Can heretics be killed? Can blasphemers be killed? Quran and the Imams are, oh my God, it really scared me. What I saw, the rhetoric of the Imams, like, oh yes, even, you see Mansur al-Hallaj, the killing of Mansur al-Hallaj killed by the orders of Mahdi, Imam this Dajjal. You see what the Shias did of that time. Mansur al-Hallaj was at the time, I think the major occultation began after the death of. So what did they do with Mansur al-Hallaj? Why did they get him killed? I wouldn't trust in the Shia account. Imam Mahdi got him killed. Hallaj was persecuted and found guilty of heresy. He found an unfortunate, brutal death. Oh, so you can be killed of heresy. Belief or opinion contrary to orthodox religious, especially doctrine or religious doctrine. Oh my God, like dissension, blasphemy, skepticism, agnosticism, atheism, non-theism, non-belief. Okay, it may not directly say in the Quran ayat that here is I am, good evening. Good evening to you, I am. Okay, directly the Quran doesn't say, but they find a reason to kill apostates. Just on hearsay you can kill. Quran ayat. Yeah, it's like apostasy. So, killing of blasphemers. Prescribe prison or mutilation or death for those who wage war against Allah and Messenger. Blasphemy. Even though the verse doesn't mention blasphemy, some commentators have used to justify punishment for blasphemy. Surah Maida 33. In Islam, blasphemy is impious utterance or action concerning God, but is broader than in normal. But in Shia Islam, you can say things to God. I don't think you'll be killed. But don't say anything to Prophet Muhammad. The Quran curses those who commit blasphemy and promises blasphemers humiliation in the hereafter. Prescribed worldly punishment is debated. Some Muslims believe that no worldly punishment is prescribed, while others disagree. The interpretation of hadiths, which are another source of Sharia, is similarly debated. Some have interpreted hadith as prescribing punishments for blasphemy, which may include death, while others argue that death penalty applies only to cases where perpetrators commit treasonous crimes, especially during times of war. Different traditional schools of jurisprudence prescribe different punishment for blasphemy, depending on whether the blasphemer is Muslim or non-Muslim, a man or a woman. In the modern Muslim world, the laws pertaining to blasphemy vary by country, and some countries prescribe punishments consisting of fines, imprisonment, flogging, hanging, or beheading. Capital punishment for blasphemy was rare in pre-modern Islamic societies. In the modern era, some states and radical groups have used charges of blasphemy in an effort to burnish the religious credentials and gain popular support by the liberal Muslims or something like this. Let's see, Quran ayat. And do not insult those they invoke other than Allah, lest they insult Allah in enmity without knowledge. Thus, we have made pleasing to every community their deeds. Then the Lord, and He will inform them. Oh God. The only punishment for those who wage war against Allah and His Messenger and strive to make mischief in the land is that they should be murdered or crucified, or their hands and their feet be cut off on opposite sides, or they should be imprisoned. Yeah, this one. Okay, have always been used by some commentators to justify blasphemy punishments. This ayat. However, other scholars opine that verses Surah 33 from 57 to 60. Oh, this one, Surah 33. 57 to 61 could only have been acted upon during the life of the Prophet. Since the demise of Muhammad, they are no longer applicable. So yes, from this one that I keep showing, right in Surah Azab, kill the hypocrites. and the ones in whose hearts is a disease. So, in whose hearts is a disease? Other passages are not related to any earthly punishment for blasphemy, but prescribe Muslims to not sit with those who mock the religion, although the latter are admonishments direct towards the witness of blasphemy rather than the guilty of blasphemy. So, when you hear Allah's revelations disbelieved in and mocked at, do not sit with them until they enter into some other discourse. Surely then you would be like them. This is the hadith kill. The Prophet said, who is ready to kill Ka'b ibn al-Ashraf, who has really hurt Allah? Oh yes, and even hurting Allah and the Prophet by words. Right? So there's a Quran ayat on that. And then there's a hadith here. The Prophet said, who is ready to kill Ka'b ibn al-Ashraf, who has really hurt Allah and His Apostle? Muhammad bin Maslama said, O Allah's Apostle, do you like me to kill him? He replied in the affirmative. So Muhammad bin Maslama went to him, i.e. Ka'b, and said, this person, I the Prophet, has put us to task and asked us for charity. So they killed him. Sahih Bukhari, Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih Muslim, it is narrated also by Sahih Muslim. Muhammad declared that there should be no punishment for murdering anyone who disparages, abuses, or insults him. Really? Where's that? Unbelievable. Narrated Ali ibn Abu Talib, a Jewess, used to abuse the Prophet and disparage him. A man strangled her till she died. Later on, the Apostle of Allah declared that no recompense was payable for her blood. Traditional jurisprudence. Of course, I guess he allowed it. Muhammad declared that there shall be no punishment for murdering anyone who disparages. Oh, no punishment for anyone for murdering anyone? Oh yes, no punishment for them. So very good, yeah. I thought it otherwise. Yes, you should punish. So no, you shouldn't punish them who killed the Jewess. Wow. Views blasphemy as synonymous to apostasy? Rightfully so. See, this is why I was searching the Quran ayats. If there's an indirect manner, we can agree. What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't. You retracted your message. View blasphemy as an offense distinct form, a more severe than apostasy. Death is mandatory in case of blasphemy, Maliki, for Muslim men, and repentance is not accepted. Jafari Shia views. Blasphemy against Islam, the Prophet, or any of the Imams to be punishable with death if the blasphemer is a Muslim. In case the blasphemer is a non-Muslim, he is given a chance to convert to Islam or else killed. So even a non-Muslim can't say anything against this religion. Can you believe this? In Shia Islam. So going to this Imam Ali burning, really, these people, either they don't know what they're doing. This is horrid. Islamic law. Shia madhabs have declared different punishments for the religious crime of blasphemy, and they vary between schools. These are as follows. Sunni and Shia madhab, sorry. Look at this. Jafari Shia. The words of Ibn Abbas, a prominent jurist and companion of Muhammad, are frequently cited to justify the death penalty as punishment, blasphemy. Any Muslim who blasphemes against Allah or His Messenger or blasphemes against anyone. So forget murtads. Wait a minute. No, murtads are also coming. Oh my God. Blasphemes against anyone from amongst the prophets is thereby guilty of rejecting the truth of the Messenger of God, which of course he falls in apostasy, right? We can agree there is no verse in the Holy Quran. No, I don't agree with that. Where do you come from? No, there is a verse in the Holy Quran that says kill these people. Surah Azab ayat 60. Surah Azab ayat 60. Those in whose hearts is a disease. That all of that, including these blasphemers, fall in that category. And you know the rumor mongers? No, there is a verse in the Quran. It's kind of implied. It's this one. When blasphemy as apostasy. You see, there's a very thin line. It's both the same. It's both the same. It's both the same. Blasphemy when blasphemy becomes as apostasy. So please see when the blasphemer also is an apostate. How can you agree? How can I agree to you? I cannot agree to you, I am. How can I agree to you? You know, those who annoy Allah, who annoy Allah and the Messenger, there's a great, Allah has cursed them, right? Allah has cursed them. No, I think definitely, like I have to seep through the Quran, not like you, just clearly that apostates are written there, kill the apostates. But he's such a clever person, this Prophet Muhammad. Like I'm saying again and again that this Prophet using Allah to lie through his teeth at that time. I mean, what could he do? I mean, what not he could do? What not he could do? Right? Stealing ayats that I've blamed him for, I could see in the Quran. Indirect, it's implied. So I had to seep through the Quran. I don't see like you. I don't research like you. No, I don't agree to you at all. Clearly, it's implied. It's put in a very clever manner. After the Confederates thing, Surah Azab, so that you know how he's put it. Oh, we would think, oh, there were these Jews of Yathrib who helped the polytheists of Makkah, Mushrik and Kafirs of Makkah, who had evicted and expelled, both the same thing, and all that, right? Sorry, I can't agree to you in any way about the Quran ayats. No way can I agree with you. The way you take your Quran ayats, I cannot at all agree. We can agree that there's no verse in the Holy Quran that is clearly say to kill apostates. Clearly, there is no verse. But indirectly, there's definitely many verses like that. And cleaning away policies also in Surah Tawbah. Oh, your prophet knew how to use this Creator Allah against the polytheists. How great eloquence, with such satanic eloquence. He has produced verses given to him by Satan. Not clearly, but implied, yes. Not mubin. Those who annoy Allah and His Messenger. So from 57 you take it. That's where Wikipedia gave us. From Surah 33, 57, Ayat 261. Do you not get it? That apostates, if they speak out, it will go into blasphemy. Indeed, those who abuse Allah or hurt, annoy Allah, whatever the word is used here, annoy. Some translators put abuse. Now, this is about annoying Allah and the Messenger. Surely those who annoy Allah and His Messenger are cursed by Allah in this world and the hereafter, both worlds. And He has prepared for them a humiliating punishment. Right? Carrying on. Then 58. And those who harm believing men and believing women for other than what they have earned have certainly borne upon themselves a slender and manifest sin. That's okay. Oh, Prophet, tell your wives and daughters that okay, cover themselves. If the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is disease, definitely this is on apostasy very clear. Those in whose hearts is a disease, you have to search out all who are these in whose hearts is a disease. Quran ayahs falls into blasphemy, annoying the Prophet, annoying Allah and the Prophet. And then kill them. And those who spread rumors, different ones, like hypocrites, those in whose hearts is a disease, and those who spread rumors in Al-Madinah, do not cease. We will surely incite you against them. Then they will not remain your neighbors therein except for a little. Accursed wherever they are found, being seized and massacred completely. So please look at the brainwashing you've been made. What are you saying? I am. Hardly get you on what you're saying. Your prophet was too clever. He had the power of Satan, the tongue of Satan, the mind of Satan. He was the grandfather of Satan. And therefore, do you think these satanic verses are going to make him look bad in any way? We have to seep through, put blood and sweat together, seep through these ayats to show you. On one hand, yes, very good ayats, like those who don't fight you, don't fight them. Right? Very good ayats, very good ayats. Surah Mumtahana, is it? No. Where is it? Surah, which ayat is that? Surah Mumtahana, yeah. Like, we might put affection. Allah may put affection between you and those polytheists, disbelief, I don't know. Do you think this Satan wants to look bad? So of course he's going to give you good ayats and all that, and in a very, like, make them, these apostates, make them hypocrites, waging war against Allah. Fight the leaders of disbelief, right? Who are the leaders of disbelief, you know? So, in a very indirect manner, fight the leaders of disbelief. Now we have become disbelievers. Surah Tawbah. Where's the Quran ayat? Fight the leaders of the disbelief. And if they break their oaths after the treaty and defame your religion, whoever defames religion, we come in this part. Ali, come and say something. Again, this UP's anti. You know Ali? Ali, true Shia. Yeah, Ali is a true Shia. Ali Shah, ex-Muslim. Ali had sessions with Mahli Sarkari last time, I think. I see. Yeah, he's a true Shia. You see, either if we haven't broken the treaty, but there are three conditions. Well, you can even sometimes, if not all conditions are satisfied, only one condition is enough to kill that person. This is a violent religion, full of hate. For the polytheists, no break, kill them. But he's done it in a very great manner, blaming the Makkans and all this for expelling him, breaking treaties. Yes, Ali Shah. No, it's not Ali Shia, it's Ali Shah. अली ने अपना नाम नहीं बदला, वो कैसे शियाइज़म को छोड़ सकता है? अली शिया, हाँ, अली शाह है, अली शाह है. मैंने ज़हरा अपना नाम नहीं बदला है, लेकिन बज़र्क कर दिया है उसको, नाम को बज़र्क. इस चैनल पे तो ऐसा किया है. जवाद रख. Really, if I didn't have my about my condition and all this, I would really change my name. I hate this name, Zahra. I hate it. In fact, I wanted to change it long time before when I was a Shia. But majboori hai, kya kare, I'm helpless. About my case, at least my first, this terrible name my parents gave me. So, and if they break their oaths after the treaty and defame your religion, then fight the leaders of disbelief. For indeed there are no oaths sacred to them. Fight them that they might cease. Okay, and then what happens? He was a very clever person, so I'm sorry, I just can't get. Okay, so would you not fight a people who broke their oaths and determined to expel the messenger, and they had begun the attack upon you the first time? Would you not fight a people who broke their oaths? These are the Makkans, right? And determined to expel the messenger, and they had begun the attack upon you the first time. Okay. Do you fear them? Ooh, this is like a cheerleader. Yes, it is a मैं जाऊं पूछ कर शिया बोला रहा. What this? Ali Shia. Ali के कुछ बेवकूफ़ सब्सक्राइबर्स होंगे इंडिया के in thousands. नहीं, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. बेवकूफ. Ali, say, stay busy with your your बेवकूफ Indian subscribers. Really? In thousands. Sorry, बेवकूफ Indian. हम बेवकूफ बन गए बहुत ज़्यादा. ऐसा धोखा मिला है, ऐसा हाथ की सफाई है, हाथ की सफाई. We don't need him. We need a quality people. क्या हाथ की सफाई की है, मेरा ये मिटा देता पूरा. क्या सेटन है, क्या दज्जाल का फॉलोअर है मेहदी, इमाम मेहदी का. I thought I was going to get a go today. I'm gone from YouTube. You know, they'll say, what madness is this? The foreigners even, who are with the Shias, they take Ali Shah so great, you know. Already I'm in hot water, so. क्या बात है अली शाह की. पता है कैसा सैटेनिक शिया है. मैंने इन शियाओं को जाना था. इनकी आंखों से पता चलता है कि बहुत शार्प लोग हैं. वेरी शार्प पीपल. फ्रॉम देयर आइज आई कैन सी इट. और ऐसा कभी ना बड़ी मीठी छुरी से आके काटते हैं. एंड देयर एलोक्वेंस इज हाईली सैटेनिक. their intellect they use is from the high Satan. बड़े अच्छे अच्छे. और फिर क्या वो ना इमोशनल ब्लैकमेलिंग. इमाम हुसैन, सकीना and this and what emotional blackmailing. Would you not fight the people who broke their oaths? Yeah, no. I think I do believe that Ali Shah is a Shia. From his reading between the lines, I saw it. Highly satanic. We need quality people. Thank you for coming back, UB. I timed you out. I thought you were one of those, like some people come here. ऐसा धोखा सिर्फ यही दे सकते हैं. ये इंटेलेक्ट और उसको ना यूज़ करके इंसान की वीकनेस को. और स्टीयर भी कैसे कर रहा था मुझे कि मैं उधर जाऊं, शिया के उधर चेक करूं. Oh, it's like beyond me, I tell you. There have been hypocrites in my life. It's beyond me. I can't reach them. तो ऐसे ना थोड़ा वो करके मुझे पता है कि शिया का क्या ग्रैंड वे. जैसे कि मैंने वो आर्टिकल कहीं पढ़ा ही नहीं है कभी. I've read when I was in Karachi online, when there was only LL diploma, library, digital, something. All those books and articles, free will, determinism, problem of evil. I got this man came, and beware of such people. Yes, it is all in the language of justification with no injustice whatsoever. I am. I don't know where you're coming from. I have to time you out. Although the Western world allows freedom of speech, you can tell lies, justify the liar, the Satan on your channel. Do it. Don't come here with this kind of I will not approve. You can, I allow you freedom of speech on your channel, right? Not here, with your kind of way. Not here. Like if I time you out here, it means that what I've asked for on my channel, that sincere people come who want to learn. So I've proven so far Islam is a false religion. I don't have to do this. But I'm doing this now for my own good. I need help. So I need also freedom of speech now. I don't want to help Muslims come out of this. You can remain in your religion, kill us, do whatever you like, coax us, cajole us, try to deceive us. I will keep reminding myself for the record and all this. And very few people, Jiddu Krishnamurti also said, are like they have to go alone and find the truth naked. Being naked without any help or anything. So I allow you freedom of speech, but not on my channel. On you go and do your lies. I don't allow fake news. Like I wouldn't allow fake news here. I wouldn't allow fake news, lies. Uh, Lies being disguised as truth and justified. And the killing of innocent people, polities being justified, coming from him saying that they expelled me. Like these imams, they use that emotional thing. How do you know this ayat is true? How do you know now? So I cannot take your nonsense lies here justifying this liar. He can use what he likes in the Quran ayats. I rely more on the enemies of Islam now, what they used to say against him. In fact, I am not at, I'm at liberty. Do you think every word the Quran says is like I should take what the Quran says is justified here? The Quran doesn't say to kill apostates. I was taking the Quran for research purpose. Now when I see this is from the most satanic person, and it's not even a true Allah, what do you expect from me? To take your defense on what ayats you find and give me, and say whatever ayats I'm showing you, even on that, you're saying, oh yes, this is true, this is true. I have to seep through even this. You broke pledges. First of all, I took the hadith from the enemy of Islam, as you would say. The Muslims would say, I took that hadith and I say that from that, I say that Abu Sufyan, the leader of the politics at that time, did not break the treaty of Hudaybiyah. And what this Quran ayat is saying against polytheists is a lie. And it wasn't just because they said Allah is our God, Allah is this, that they were expelled from Makkah. Excuse me. So I'm not taking the Quran ayats the way you want to deceive me, showing, you see. My thing is, even now I have to see broke their oaths. Do you think the Quran ayat says this? So I don't take this as true against the polytheists of Makkah, even that they were expelled. You see the whole history from the. I have to take where what if the enemy of this according to these Muslim. So, the way I take the research, and I'm going to give the research, you are not the one to dictate to me what this Quran ayat is saying is right. You understand, Muslims? You are the head, Satan's head followers. This Quran is coming from Satan. So sorry. Don't play that game with me here. Of course, if the ayat is saying they broke treaty, do you think I should gulp it in? No, I'm saying they didn't break a treaty. They didn't break one treaty against Muslims. They didn't expel him from Makkah. The reason why, if they had to expel him and he went to Yathrib, is because he was robbing their caravans, creating mischief, corruption, criminal. He was a criminal. For God's sakes, you're still stuck on justifying the Quran ayat, and look at the Quran ayat like this and then like that, and it is justified here. Do you think I'm dumb as you? And I'm going to be deceived by this? For God's sakes, what am I saying? Listen. You can't listen to anybody. You are just going on and on with your thing. Has come, I timed him out. Now, enough of you. He killed people. He robbed their caravans. He's a corrupted, satanic. He even had jinn power, I might say that. Because I'm not an atheist, right? I'm telling you, he had satanic powers, satanic knowledge. And you're telling me that this ayat justifies that ayat, that this ayat. What are you talking about? You're not even listening to what I've been saying. Not a bit. Don't come here telling me I don't believe in these ayats. Now, I have to depart from these Quran ayats when I want to. Because these are satanic ayats. So how am I going to believe in what you're saying here, trying to defend Islam through Quran ayats even? I'm looking at those. Abu Sufyan. That poor Abu Sufyan. I'm looking at how he conspired, or what kind of dark forces he used to get his daughter Ramla, changed her name to Habiba, the mother of, but was she, she was, when she was married to someone. I can't believe in those things. I have to be very, very, my research goes thin down to that he killed Ibn Ishaq. What Ibn Ishaq says? He killed the Yathrib people. So now don't even give me the Quran ayats like that, the way you are giving me. Oh, this Quran ayat justifies, and this Quran ayat says that no, it clearly says no killing of the apostates. I'm telling you that he killed For the killing, he was bloodthirsty for people. As Nasal destroy kiya. I believe that this is Muhammad. This. Yeah, this one I believe is Muhammad. So don't tell me now that this Quran ayat justifies that and that Quran ayat justifies this. I've boiled down my, what am I saying? This Quran is satanic, the whole Quran. It's stolen also, and some good ayats which have definitely come to make him look good. And they've been put there. Somehow stolen from somewhere, or just, for his satanic mind, make him look good. But he actually did a mass murdering of the Makkans and the Yathrib Jews. That's what it's boiling down to. So please don't make me get stuck on this nonsense here, this corrupted Satan. Criminal. Among people there is a kind whose sayings on the affairs of the world fascinate you. He calls Allah again, but I would say more that like in Surah Tawbah, right? Not about world fascinate you, but let's say how could the Shias be fascinated by Ali and all that? Or how could they be fascinated? How could the Muslims be fascinated by Prophet Muhammad? Huh? This Muhammad as a prophet. Fascination. He used your emotion. He used this Allah in Surah Tawbah, ayat 109, is it? Follow me, Allah will love you. Like that. Now I'm on that surah, and forgive you your sins, yeah. Follow me, Allah will love you and forgive you your sins. In the beginning like this. Then in Surah Tawbah, ayat 109, take alms out of the wealth for them. Is he then who is erected his structure on the fear of Allah? Yeah, like casting fear of Allah. But how could he get so this all Quran was put to just, and of course he knew there was a lineage, like Moses had a lineage of chieftains. So he stole that and made his family into a lineage. He knew somewhere his family, even if killed, somewhere his family is from his grandchildren, someone would survive. But he killed Nasal Asal. He killed all the Bani Qurayza. And if Yazid did something, the foreigners would get up, because Charles Dickens got up on Imam Hussein, saying this. Mahatma Gandhi got up and said, those who laid the foundation. No, I wanted to go to that ayat, but anyways, I'm here now. So please don't give me your nonsense, which, these are satanic verses I'm talking about. From these satanic verses, I'm just showing. Then is one who laid the foundation of his building on righteousness with fear from Allah and seeking his approval better, or the one who laid the foundation of his building on the edge of a bank about to collapse? So it collapsed with him. The building also collapsed with him in the fire of hell. what is the fault? Look, acha, acha. The building, so I'm saying, what did I say? The foundation of this building is satanic, right? Don't give me third story, fourth story ayats. And on the fourth story, some ayats there, surah, let's say from surah fourth story, it's all collapsed. Your building has collapsed because you're fundamental. So now what you come and do, say here, whatever you say here, how are you using the Quranites to defend Islam? I tell you, if I could show you, like how I went through the Quran, Ghalib Kamal has given all that. I take it from the Umayyads now, and I have my reason. I take it from Ibn Ishaq. He actually beheaded all the Bani Qurayza. That's what he did. I'm just going on this junk, satanic verses, satanic powers, dark forces he used to kill. I'm just, what is it? Ibn Ishaq. The Bani Qurayza. Oh God. And let me see this. Qurayza. Oh, I have to drink. I have to go. Bani Qurayza. I think someone has tried to, so that I will not go out today. I see. Ah, it's late. Ah. Masterminded. Bani Qurayza. Mastermind. What a mastermind, I tell you. Okay. Here Ibn Ishaq says, how he killed. And this is, he just wanted to kill these people and get his name up. He just had this, like a cult leader. Like he won't get anything, nor his children. He knows that. But it's like, what does a cult leader do? Then he's got his army also of people. So he was able to kill in the city of Yathrib. Then they surrendered, and the apostle confined them in Medina, in the quarter of D al-Harith, a woman of B al-Najjar. Then the apostle went out to the market of Medina. I definitely believe in this, because I see those satanic verses were just put on faith. Whatever value in your minds, the Shia minds, the Ali was the greatest satanic mind of this satanic religion. Greatest satanic mind of this satanic religion. So how he's made it look so good. Then Imam Hussein was a great satanic heart. You know, hearts have a tendency. So emotionally pulling people to him. When he knows now, so you see, these poor Jews could not use Hussein, Huway, this poor Huway, emotionally blackmailing. Allah, today we're going to have Ashura Day. From first we will start, maybe the Jewish calendar. This is genocide of the Bani Qurayza tribe. Children, women, and you know, like maybe Safiya would read that Noah. The Shias are very good at emotionally blackmailing. Like, बीबी सफिया गिनती रह गई, प्लीज़। हाथ फेर के कह रही है कि मेरे हुए को नहीं, मेरे वारिस को नहीं मारो, मेरे वालिद को नहीं मारो, मेरे हस्बैंड को नहीं मारो। बीबी सफिया रोंदी रह गई। मैं चीफ्टन की, मैं मूसा की, मेरा बाप मूसा, हजरत या हारून का। You see this pathetic nonsense they don't do. Lamentations and all that. Allah, my father. Allah, Musa, let's have a masahib here for Safiya. Maybe she had a child, no mention. Safiya's daughter, who may have had a 3-year-old daughter. The heights of Satan, emotional blackmailing you towards that. $600 to $700 and all. I really don't know how this has come about. I salute this man who brought it out. I don't know how he even survived to bring it out, because Muhammad and his progeny and his followers at the time were so clever. Especially the imams we say, like Hassan, Hussein. So before Ali, yeah. And maybe more. Like he had all these gangs, Asura gang. He had the Asura, like these devil gangs. They were truly devils, like going into women, going to married women, and it's like in Surah, it's like you can't take exchanging wives. So all that filth was there, but just to put it very beautifully. Now since Hussein was saying, you see a true person, I tell you, in my weakness I'm calling out. But when a true person believes in that shahadat, you can't save truth through your shahadat. You can't save truth. Do you cry for Shiva? He saved the whole world. He drank poison. Do the Hindus do mal? Shiva. Allah saved our world. I said, Shiva, why did you save the world? Should not have drunk poison. Let the world collapse. Right? We don't do this kind of a thing, inviting that kind of pathetic pathos, what do you call it? This pathetic. You give sacrifice, you don't even talk about it. Because in truth, no sacrifice can defend truth. Truth is that you live your life with loving everyone. That is your religion. Love of one another. Whatever the gods have chosen for us, whomever, to love, who you love them. That is true religion, that is God. If you have to make a sacrifice, you just tell the people love is the truth, not the creator or this and that. You don't know what love is. Maybe creator said, I don't know. Everything that I've created is nothing compared to what love is. The only thing is love. Forget me, the supreme creator would forget himself, I tell you. a quality that evokes pity or sadness. This pathos, right? Pathos? No, they don't take access to this pathos. You see, do you ever look at the Kashmiri pandits who died? Do they do? Mata, they killed us. No, not much. Just recently they're out in videos like, when did we ever know Pakistanis that these poor pandits were killed in Kashmir? How many of them? I laugh about this, what can I do, right? I'm not going to evoke pathos. Pathos. No. Invoke or evoke. No, thank you. Truth doesn't need all this. The lover dies in sacrifice. So what? Let the lover die. Those who want to know will know later on. You take your love divine, you live it, and you sacrifice. Who knows better than love? In love itself, would you say that you need to show off? You need to defend love as God. So you need to show off. No, you don't need to show off. In that way, I believe in Zen Buddhism, where even your footprints should not remain. Let the other person find out the truth, how to live. Love is the way. When they find out love, it's greater than the Supreme Creator. Living a life that's divine. What was the purpose of the Supreme Creator? No. I don't need all this creation. Nonsense. Supreme Creator. So let's be the... Love is something which even God can, like the Hindus say, that Krishna forgets. Krishna forgets that he's God. For Arjun, for his friend, for his lovers, for his gopis, for his devotees. So this is the... So sorry, you may come, waste your time and go. Whether you take me to free will, determinism, steering the way. Oh God, and don't remind me, I got a shivering, shuddering thing from this one. I can't. So it takes me back to the Shia, shuddering, shivering, intellect, tastes very, very highly intellect, satanically. Shuddering. इतने तेज हैं, succinctly, they like kill, and two birds, but with, they say that, like, no hard feelings, but you certainly have this issue, and don't want to trust in anyone. But very nicely said, like, a Shia sober, like, I apologize, no hard feelings, but sister, you certainly have this challenging thing. I don't know who to trust anyways. क्या अली के कुछ बेवकूफ़ सब्सक्राइबर्स होंगे इंडिया के? नहीं, बहुत हैं, कुछ क्या, इन थाउजेंड्स, मिलियंस तो नहीं है. अच्छा, Ali, stay busy with your बेवकूफ़ Indian subscribers. हाँ, छोटा गिरगिट भी है. We don't need him. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. There are people who came here like Alisha, right? Oh, क्या यानी मेरे साथ Ben and this, the teacher, and in St. Joseph's College. अच्छा प्रिंसिपल का वो मेरा वीकनेस यूज़ किया है. क्या यूज़ किया है? ओह माय गॉड. और कैसे चालाकी से निकला, लाइक मुझे तो उसको निकालना पड़ा गालियाँ दे के. लाइक आई हैड टू से सेंड योर मदर हियर. बट यू नो दीज शियाज एक्चुअली बहुत तेज़ हैं. तेज़ जैसे वो ना बहुत ऐसे हरामी हैं. ये शिया बहुत तेज़ लोग हैं. तेज़ लोग. नो नो लाइक दे वेरी शार्प. बहुत तेज़ लोग हैं ये शिया. ये जब काटते हैं ना पता नहीं चलता है कि काटा है. अच्छा एक तरफ से ह्यूमैनिटी इमाम हुसैन, फिर ये जब छुरी मारते हैं ना स्टीयरिंग, तो ये ऐसी चाला ऐसे साए वे में आते हैं पता भी नहीं चला कि छुरी मार के चले गए. एटलीस्ट सुन्नी आए हमें मारे बाबा. दैट्स व्हाई आई यूज्ड टू कॉल द इजरायली जूज कम एंड किल मी. अब नाउ आई एम कॉलिंग द सुन्नीज कम एंड किल मी प्लीज. अभी काटोगे तो वो जैसे ना ब्लड नहीं निकलेगा. सुन्नीज कम एंड किल मी. देखा मुझे ऐसे पुश किया ना कि मैं सुन्नियों को बुलाऊं. मैं तो आज बाहर निकलने वाली थी. आई डोंट हैव द स्ट्रेंथ टू इवन टेक अ शावर. थोड़ा सा तो आई वांट टू गो आउट. सुन्नीज कम एंड किल मी. यानी इन शियाओं ने जो हमें धोखा दिया है ना, मैं क्या रीच क्या बोलूं क्या बोलूं. अब मैं बोलूं कि रत रुवारियों आए रत रुवारियों. ज़ैनल सज्जाद रत रुनो. सज्जाद सज्जाद रत रुनो. Now in our my Cindy we सज्जाद जो नाना रथ रुआरी. Like you know in Cindy they I am saying rat runo. Sajjad rat runo. Sajjad jo nana boom 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 raping women, married women, exchanging wives, rapist, pimp. Number one. अब दिखा कैसे रहा है उसका. ओह इमाम हुसैन का बेटा है. बेटा है. दिखा कैसे रहा है अपने आप को. हाउ इज शोइंग हिमसेल्फ इन करबला. बीमार करबला है. बीमार करबला. इल इन करबला. क्राइंग ब्लड इन करबला. सज्जाद सैयदे सज्जाद है और जुल्म की जंजी नातवा. I'm out of rhythm. The rhythm is gonna get you. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. George Michael. Rhythm is gonna get you. सर उठा के राह में मौला नहीं चलते हो क्यों. सामने क्या सर बरहना way, way, way. सामने क्या सर बरहना is your daughter Safiya. So the Shias are very teased in not in stabbing like the Sunnis would come and kill, right? But it's like extremists, these Sunnis. So, but they're like with the intellectual, like Ali ibn Abu Talib's Najul Balagha. What you know what Najul Balagha means, right? Peak of eloquence in English. Peak of eloquence. So I said, right, the satanic mind of Imam Ali. Then we have the satanic powers that make the pathos out of, like, what a grand sacrifice. And look, this great grandson of Prophet Muhammad, Hussein's son in Karbala, like how they. So now when Yazid got their, because here in Surah Zukhruf it says that we will take revenge from the deniers. There's a translation like this, and I'm sure this Satan, Muhammad used Allah, right? Who are unjust than those who reminded of the revelation? Who are unjust? Who are more unjust? No one is more unjust. Not even the corrupted mischief makers on land are more unjust than those who are reminded of the revelation of their Lord but have ignored them. We will take revenge on the criminals. Oh, this is Surah 32, ayat 22. Not even in Surah Zukhruf. That's 43 ayat, 43 surah. Look. Oh, it's even in prostration, Surah Sajda ayat. And who is more unjust than one who is reminded of the ayats of the Lord, signs of the Lord? Like this sign, this is called an ayat. Then he turns away from them. Indeed, we from the criminals will take retribution. Yani from these criminals, they're even called criminals here. From these sinners or what? And certainly we gave Moses the scripture. No, it's in Surah Zukhruf also. And who is more unjust than one who is reminded of the verses of his Lord? And we will surely let them taste the nearer punishment, short of the greater punishment, that perhaps they will repent, suffering great torment, so that perhaps they might, they're going to torture them, so they might repent. What is it? We will certainly make them suffer worldly torment, before suffering the great torment, so that perhaps they may, very scary, this Lord. Oh. Then we have, where's the Surah Zukhruf? We will take revenge from the deniers. Oh, I put Quran ayat. I forgot. Zukhruf. This is oh my goodness, just denying the signs of Allah sent down ayats. So we took revenge of them. Look, in this world. Surah Zukhruf ayat 25. You see this? So we took retribution from them. Then see how was the end of the deniers. They were punished in this world. They were punished. And mention, O Muhammad, when Abraham, no, I am disassociated from what you worship. Really? You can be disassociated. So this Surah Zukhruf ayat 25. Oh my God, it's 2 o'clock or something? No. So we took retribution from them. No, wait. Let me show you, not the one I have chosen. So we took revenge from them. Where is it, the revenge one? There was an ayat in this. I don't know who we took. Oh, so we took revenge from them. So we took revenge. Allah is avenge. What do they say? Vengeance. Then we took vengeance upon them. Oh, it says vengeance. But I thought it also said revenge. So look into how was the end of the beliers, deniers, rejected the truth. See? So we took retribution from them. Then see how was the end of the deniers. Deniers of what? So do consider the end of those who gave a lie to the prophets, who rejected the truth. Some say, what is this? He said, what? Even if I brought you better guidance than that which you found your fathers following? They said, for us we deny that you prophets are sent. Who said this? If Abraham said this, no, must be some other prophet. They say, if it had been the will of most gracious, we should not have worshipped such deities, such. Of that they have no knowledge. They do nothing but lie. Then they tell us that they tried to kill Abraham by, they put him in the fire, big fire. Now, you are doing the same thing, aren't you? To the deniers. Rather, they said, indeed, we found our fathers upon a religion. Oh, fathers? As if science didn't come to the fathers. Message didn't come to the Father from Allah. And similarly, we did not send before you any warner into a city, except that its affluence just said, indeed we found our fathers upon a religion, and we are in their footsteps following. That's all they said. That's all they said. Here. right? Each warner said, even if I brought you better guidance than the religion upon which you found your fathers, they said, indeed, we, in that which you were sent, are disbelievers. That's all they said. We are disbelievers. We won't believe. So we took retribution from them. Then see how was the end of the deniers who reject the truth. Just rejecting the truth. I think it's Abraham. Then how do you say that Abraham was burnt? It's not the way of the polytheists to burn and kill people who don't believe in their faith. Look at Hindustan. Look at Bharat. It's the way of these people. Hazrat Musa's time in the Bible we're told, Exodus. What is Exodus? Prophet Muhammad's time, Surah Tawbah, against polytheists, idol worshippers. Are Baba, they worship sun. At least I know that sun is God. I worship the sun, Surya, Puja. I bow to the sun, the only God I can't look at it, but at least I can see its reflection. Sorry, I am. This kind of a thing wouldn't do. I have to go now. You may, you do this on your channel, this junk. Don't do it here, right? Don't bring your filth here. What you've been taught by this Satan, the greatest Satan. This is not the truth. The truth is that there are many gods. And I bear witness to many gods. There are many, many gods. I am. I say that's the truth. Why believe in this junk satanically? The truth is there are many gods. And I bear witness to many gods. Many gods. That's what the truth is for me. And I bear witness to it. That's my truth. I believe in. No one is going to tell me otherwise. So you take your lie and leave from here. For you, the truth is that there's one Satan, one Iblis. Don't you just read the word truth in the ayah and I just... Oh, that ayah is not from the true God, the gods. No, that ayah is not from the true gods. It's from false Allah. He has stolen Allah, the word, from idol worshipper. Which ayah are you talking about? The ayah given to the polytheists? That ayah get me, that ayah. Right? Not this ayah. Satan brought to Prophet Muhammad. Ayah says you have every right to have your opinion. Yes, thank you. And belief. Christians or someone says God is love. Very easy to see. Those who love are gods. But even the Christians miss this. How many gods are there? God is love. We are love. We love. We are God. Do Christians say God is love? Who says God is love? God is love. That's it. God is love. Bible verse. John. 1 John 4, paragraph 16th verse. God is love. And whoever abides in love abides in God. Oh, and God abides in him. I say, oh my goodness, this is the verse I'm going to. Christians, thank you. But what I say is that God is love, and we love, so we are God too. Right? That's it. Finish with this. I would have become a Christian for this verse. What a most beautiful verse I've ever seen anywhere. The most beautiful verse. And love teaches you everything. Like, you don't have to write a surah on charity and bakra and this law and that law. Love, when love touches, who has written that? Who is that foreigner who has written? Huh? What is that? Love makes everything sacred. Like, love, why not divine? Love makes everything sacred. Everything it touches, sacred. Why not love make it good? Is this also a Bible verse? Because it's coming. We love because God the loving endowed us with some of his... Please don't put characteristics. There are no characteristics of God here that you should... Your own Quran is saying. Stop this nonsense, beautiful. Your Muhammad went for beautiful women. Stop it now. Stop insulting God, the true God, and the two gods and goddesses. Love's greatest gift is its ability to make everything it touches sacred. Thank you, Barbara De Angelis. Who is this lady? Who is she? Barbara? Oh my goodness, love's greatest. This is the one. What a most beautiful lady I've ever seen. Beauty, characteristic. What this nonsense? Your God is saying that, not God, Satan is saying here. Here you are, you love them, but they love you. What he mean? Rage and and he's cursing them then. Please don't bring God to that Satan level of yours. Satanic God. What this nonsense? Don't ruin my day like you do. Always. Ugh, I don't want to read it. I feel like throwing up. Sorry, excuse me, no copyright infringement intended. But I really don't. I feel sick in the stomach. So sick. What have you done? You're Satan. Look at the way. Beautiful character. No. That's. Oh my goodness. Don't give me those pathetic satanic Quran ayats. These are just words, empty words, not in action. Not in action. Pathetic. Satan, get out, like Jesus Christ said. All forgiving, all loving for whom? For whom? How can he be all loving and all forgiving when he doesn't forgive the disbelievers, the heretics, the blasphemers, those who annoy Allah and Prophet Muhammad? When Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing, when he was being crucified. That is the all forgiving, the all loving. Look at what the Satan has done to you. You superficially have put him here. Take the superficial Satan out. What your God says. Look what Jesus said when they were crucifying him. And look what your God says. Your satanic God. Here you are, you love them. May they die. Here you are. Jesus said, love your enemies. I'm just quoting from you because they are Ahle Kitab, right? Here you are. You love them. Is this your all-loving God and all-forgiving God? No, it isn't. Who requires forgiveness? The disbelievers, the sinners. Jesus said, I came for the sinners. Believers don't require forgiveness, or do believers also require? Even your Prophet Muhammad requires forgiveness. Right? He has to be forgiven. Because he was a sinner, great. Here you are. You love them. Look at this. Die in your rage, indeed, Allah is all. What have they done? They're just biting their fingertips in rage against you believers. Whatever. All nonsense here. Die, indeed, Allah is all-knowing of what lies within the chest. So die in your rage. He uses Allah, this shaitan. He uses all-loving Allah. I have to go now, sorry. Sorry, I can't take this, Satan. Please don't bring that beautiful, that love, God, love. Not beautiful, but God is love, the true, the one. Jesus Christ. I think I would choose the Bible. Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Please don't quote these nonsensical things. Just get out. Thank you so much for, if you have helped, I don't know. But thank you anyways to the backstabbers and betrayers. And God knows it's only time will tell if you are true helpers or if you are stabbers and you want to kill us.